You left me. You left me. Me. You left me. You're big as you're big as you left me. Hello lovelies, welcome back to a new video. It's been a minute. I've been gone, but I got story time. I got tea time. It's time for us to catch up. I'm gonna do my regular schmegular makeup and talk to you guys because I have some things to discuss. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen like on my story where I kind of like shared with you guys an experience that I had about like 2 weeks ago by the time you guys are watching this. But there was an experience that I had, and let's just say that that experience was terrifying at first, what I experienced, and it taught me a whole lot in the end. So I'm gonna go into a little bit of detail. I'm not gonna give like all of the tea, but I'm gonna give a little bit of detail just so you guys understand like really kind of like what I'm talking about. So what happened kind of like occurred in the middle of the night, and it was definitely like a spiritual experience, something that I've never really felt before. And because I didn't understand it, it scared me. And of course, like, the first thing the devil loves to do is try to make you afraid of something that you don't even have to be afraid of. By the way, if you guys hear noise, I'm sorry, like my dad's vacuuming, but I have to film this right now. So the first thing that of course the devil tries to do is try to make you afraid of something, even if you're not supposed to be afraid of it. And so that's exactly what happened to me. And what I experienced, long story short, was just like warning signs from God to not do something that I was going to do. And I didn't know that it was something that I shouldn't do. Like, I thought it was very innocent and like something that was okay. But obviously it was not, because that's why God was trying to warn me so hard. And that's why I had that whole experience that kind of shook me up a little bit. I'm very private. You guys know this, but I do open up to share things with you guys when I feel like there's something to learn from it. You guys are gonna be like, you know, what happened, like what did you experience? And what I will say is just that it was definitely a real experience. What some people may like call sleep paralysis or whatever, it was kind of like an experience like that, except that wasn't what it was. It was definitely God trying to warn me, and then of course the devil trying to make me afraid of that. So that happened, and this was like one night that it happened. And over the next couple of nights I was completely restless. I couldn't go to sleep. Like, my soul was not at peace, my spirit was not at peace, like everything was just off. And at this time I, you know, still didn't know. I still didn't have clarity about what was going on. So I was just feeling so restless, and I'm just praying and crying and just like, what is going on, God? Like, why am I feeling this way? Like, what's happening to me right now? And finally one night, me and my parents, we ended up praying about it because they also knew how unrest I was. And we ended up getting an answer. And long story short, you guys, I was going through all of this because God was trying to warn me to not do something that I was going to do. Again, I'm not going to go into detail about what it was or anything like that. But the point that I really want you guys to get is that it's so important to pray about anything in your life that you're going to do. It's so important. Like, even the tiny things, even the things that you think, oh no, I know this is fine, like I know this is gonna be okay. Like, you don't know anything, okay? You don't know what you think you know. The main thing that I found out through this experience is the only thing that I know is that I don't know anything at all. And God knows so much more than you do. He knows the things that will happen, that have not happened yet. He knows about the things that won't look the same way down the line that they look right now, you know? He just knows so much more than you. And you know, he's going to protect us, he's going to lead us and guide us, but you have to be willing to let him, and you have to be willing to listen to these warnings and listen to the guidance. And a lot of the times maybe he won't have to warn you if you would just go and ask him first, and he'll just tell you no. He'll just be like, no sis, what are you doing? That's not for you. That's not what I want you to be doing. But if you go and you try to do it anyway, well, now he's got to try and like get your attention, like, girl, no, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. And that's what happened to me, because I didn't pray and I didn't acknowledge God in this decision that I made, because I really just thought that it was going to be okay. And I knew in my mind, like, obviously you should pray about this, but sometimes when you're presented with like an opportunity, you feel like you just have to say either yes or no at that time, and that is not true. That's another thing that I really want to like talk to you guys about, because I think we are always so hooked on our own schedules and our own ways of doing things, especially when it comes to like business or anything like that. Like, you just want to just go because that's the way the world works. The world is always on a go. But when you're living your life with God and you're living your life for Christ, you're on his go, you're on his schedule, and it's not always a constant pace. Sometimes you're at a complete standstill. Sometimes you're in a waiting period, you know, like there are those things that you go through, and so you have to get used to not living life on a regular everyday schedule, because that's not what life is like with God. And that is definitely something that I'm learning, and it's something to learn. It's not something that just comes overnight. Like, you're not just gonna just wake up one day and get it, like, oh, okay, I'm saved, now I'm living on God's schedule. No, it doesn't just work like that. It takes experiences like this and lessons where, you know, he will teach you and condition you on how to really let go of your way and be more in tune and more focused on his way, which will not look normal, okay? It's not going to seem normal, but trust me when I tell you to trust God. It is the right thing, and that is the right way, and that's what you should be doing. You should be listening to him, okay? You should be listening to him. I'm actually doing kind of good, you guys. Like, I'm actually getting through my makeup here. I'm kind of proud of me. You guys should be proud of me too, because we know that I cannot get ready with me is really don't be working out sometimes. But anyways, back to the story. So when I found out that it was a warning sign, obviously, you know, I listened, I heeded the warning, and it's been like a minute. I didn't even tell you guys how long it's been. It's been like a little minute since it happened, and I just really felt led to share it with you guys. I know I've been MIA, and as far as me being MIA, I don't want you guys to think that I'm not going to be consistent in my content, but what I do want to say to you guys is that I am so, after that experience, just trying to hear from God, and if I don't feel like I need to upload a video, or that I need to just be silenced and just really prayerful and away from the busyness of my schedule, then I will pull away, because that's more important to me than just making sure I'm always uploading a video, you know? Like, I want to be sure I'm uploading the right thing. And even when I'm just uploading makeup videos or fashion videos or something like that, if it's a season or a period in my life where I just feel like it's time for me to be quiet and really hear from God, then that's why I won't be as present. And that's really where I have been. Nothing has been like terribly wrong or anything. It's just really been, as you guys obviously can tell, a time where I needed to hear from God and get revelation and understanding and wisdom about things. That's where I've been, and that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I just think it's really important, and you guys need to know this, because I'm always going to share with you guys what I learned. I hope you guys grow, especially in your faith. And it's really important, like when God says to acknowledge him in all your ways, literally in all your ways, even the smallest of things, you know, like you can practice doing this with anything, because it takes practice. It really takes practice to do this, because there's so many things in life that kind of come natural to you. Like, oh, you get a job opportunity, take the job. Why wouldn't you take the job? Or you get promotion or a raise, why wouldn't you take the raise? Why wouldn't you take the money? Why, you know? But sometimes the things that appear to be good are not good for you. And the only way you'll know that is by God telling you, because you don't have enough knowledge on your own to figure that out, you know? You don't want to be deceived, because it's so easy for the devil to deceive you with the things that he knows are pleasing to the eye, to the ear, to the wallet, to the whatever, to the experience, to the opportunity, or what it seems, you know? But those things are not always good for you. And you have to always acknowledge God in everything that you do. And so you can practice doing that by anything. Like, hey, should I wear these blue socks or these green socks today? Like, literally something as simple as that. Just practice getting in the routine of running everything by God, because at the end of the day, he is your father. He wants to protect you. He knows the plan for your life. He knows the people for your life, the opportunities. Like, your whole entire life is mapped out and planned out already. What better person to go to than the one that mapped it and planned it out? Like, duh, you know? Duh. It's something that I'm learning and beginning to practice, and I know that I needed to share that with you guys, because you guys also need to start working on that today. Like, as soon as you see this video, or you get off this video and you're about to do something, or you're about to accept something, you're about to step into something, pray about it first and wait for that answer. Wait for that release in your spirit to know that it's okay, or wait for that release to know that it's not okay. You know, if the answer is no, if you don't feel good about it, and you know that you're not feeling good about it, don't do it. Don't try to force it. You're not missing out on anything, no matter what it seems like. You know, it may seem like, oh, this grand opportunity, and like, you're telling me not to do it. Like, no, that's not God. No. We always want to say good things are God and bad things are the devil, when really the devil can deceive you with good things. So even good things are not good. Okay, good things can be bad. So listen, when you pray, listen for the answer, wait for the answer, and obey the answer. It's so important, you guys. I really want you guys to hear me when I'm saying this. So yeah, if there's any opportunities hovering above your head, or or any opportunities come to you, pray about it before you accept it, before you're so quick to jump on it, or before you're even so quick to turn something down. Just always acknowledge God first, okay? Always. Other news, I am at 14,000 followers on TikTok. I know a lot of you guys have found my channel from TikTok, and I just want to tell you guys that I love you so much. I literally pray for you guys every single night, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I used to really be obsessed with the numbers, because the numbers mean, you know, numbers like cha-ching, you know what I'm saying? And that's like what matters, I guess, in the world and everything like that. And I'm not saying that I won't ever profit off of any platform that I have, but what I am saying is that I care about you guys so much. I want to always be giving you guys what God wants you guys to know, and I really do truly care for you guys. I have such a heart for you guys. Like, I love you guys, and every single comment, every single DM, everything that I get, I read it, and I care so much. And I'm so glad that my content has been helping some of you guys and that you're enjoying it. Like, nothing makes me happier, because that's what I have a heart to do. I have a heart to literally be a light for God and be a positive influence on you guys. And so just thank you for 14,000 people following me. Is like, what in the world? Like, if I was in the room with all 14,000 of y'all, I would probably pass out. Actually pass out. But no, seriously, just thank you guys so much, and I love you. And yeah, I'm always going to be honest and transparent and real with you guys, because that's just what it is. It's a laid back, I'm a very laid back, chill person, and I'm still gonna be serving you guys the beauty and the fashion videos, but I know that I have a message to give to you guys, and I'm always going to commit to doing that. So yeah, just gonna say that now, because I've gained 4,000 followers in just a week or so, so the growth and the pace is really going, and I just want it to be known that no matter how big that number is, my heart does not change and my mission and my goal does not change, and I love you guys. So yeah. In the other news, I ordered some new makeup products because I want to switch up my everyday makeup routine. Like, I feel like I've been doing the same makeup ever since I started my channel. And I know you guys don't necessarily mind, but I do want to kind of dip and dive in some new products. So I ordered some new things and it should be here soon. Probably in my next video, like, I'll be using them. I'm really excited about that because period, like, we love trying new makeup products. But yeah, I ordered some new things just to kind of change and switch up my content a little bit. I'm feeling a lot more confident in what I'm called to do and just really like being bold in that. So I'm ready to take my content creation to the next level because I know that that's just what God's calling me to. So we're ready to do that. It's coming, you guys. And also, like, I want to encourage you guys, like, y'all are sitting on something. Somebody watching this video, y'all know how to do something and y'all sitting on it either because you're afraid or because you feel like you don't know what to do. And let me just tell you guys, when I first started my channel, I had no idea what to do. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to do it. And the whole mission and the whole goal of my channel has definitely expanded. And my focus has shifted a billion gazillion times. It's a journey, it is a process, but you're given gifts and you're given talents to use them. And if you just step out, just step out on some faith, and God got you. I promise, like, he's gonna lead and guide and shape it into what it's supposed to be, but you need to do something with it. You gotta use it. You have to do that. So I'm yelling at you right now. Yes, sis. You can sing, you can do makeup, you can draw, you can write, you can whatever. Start doing it. Start doing it right now. Right now. Actually, pause this video, start, and then come back and finish this video once you've done what I'm telling you to do. Comment down below if you guys can't talk when you're doing a certain part of your makeup, because like I can't talk doing my brows or like my mascara. I really have to focus, girl. I have been such a mascara girl lately. Yo, this mascara right here, the GOAT, okay? The GOAT. Time to drench. I think that, yeah, every time I'm always like, I think that's the finished look. Girl, it's the finished look. Like, what are you thinking about? There's nothing else to do. You're done. Anyways, thank you so much, lovelies, for watching this video. Again, I hope that you guys really listen to what I said in this video. Pray about everything before you commit to it. It's so important. If you have not subscribed by now, I would definitely love it if you subscribe. Comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, message me. I love talking to you guys, so do all of those things, okay? Everything will be down in the description box below and on the screen. As always, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah! You left me, you left me.